child's life as an adoptive child or one in foster care isn't always doom and gloom. Tonight, Acadiana's Angel is a true story of inspiration. Meet Elijah.
I remember bits and pieces.
It's a day etched in his mind forever.
She set me on the bed and was like, I was crying, and she basically called 911 and told them that an accident happened.
But it was no accident.
My biological mother set me in a hot tub of water, and basically she held me in there for 30 seconds.
He suffered extensive burns from his waist down.
Gave me third-degree burns, and I lost all the toes on my right foot, and toes on my left foot were webbed together.
Little Elijah was then placed in foster care and underwent a number of surgeries.
I was in foster care for about a year, and then while I was in foster care, my nurse, Lenore Harding, was taking care of me, and she began to develop a bond, and she decided later that year to adopt me.
Now at 14, Elijah Evans is on a crusade to end child abuse. He's held rallies, toy drives, and this week at his school, he helped initiate the Pinwheels for Prevention campaign.
The Pinwheels represent the bright future all children deserve.
He's one of 8 students recently awarded the Louisiana Hero Award for mentoring to and making a difference in the lives of other children. Although he's made great strides, he acknowledges his past and accepts it.
What happened to me shouldn't have happened, and I don't want that happening to other kids.
But he also recognizes being in foster care and later adopted was inevitably better than life would have been with his biological mother.
I know it was God who put me in the situation, and he put me in a situation for a reason, and I think this is why, to be inspiration to others and to everybody else, my testimony. You can really make a difference in a child's life by being that positive role model they need, because positivity is something kids in foster care needs, and they need hope, and you can bring that hope to their lives.
Now, Elijah says he wants to go to college and major in psychology and become a psychologist and an inspirational speaker. He's already working on his nonprofit. If you want to be an inspiration in a child's life by becoming a foster or adoptive parent, contact the Louisiana Department of Child and Family Services. You could be the difference in the life of an angel.
We have 8 children in the home.
Meet Skylar, Kaylee, Ariana, Amber, Emily, Noah, and Connor. 7 of the 8 adopted children in the Brasso family, ages 15 to 4.
It was something that God had put on our hearts to do, and we knew adoption was going to be a very big part of our life.
These children are happy and tell me they want to be nowhere else. Life here, even with all these siblings, is great.
Do you have somebody to play with?
Can't beat her cooking. Nobody can.
Ain't gonna take a bath!
Bath time is obviously fun time in this family. We were only there for a short time, but it was obvious this household is run like a well-oiled machine. Schedules are kept to the T, but every now and then things get off track.
And we back each other up.
The kids back us up. If we having a bad day, they know how to cheer us up.
The parents say they want nothing more than for their children to be successful at whatever each one desires, and the children want nothing more than to make their parents proud. There are no secrets in this family about the children's past. Each one knows his or her story.
It's great to be adopted because you don't know what could have happened if you weren't adopted. You don't know who could have took you and what could have happened to, and I know that I'm safe here with my mom and dad and family, so.
That their birth parents aren't necessarily bad people.
I've always told my children their parents were good people, just having a hard time.
They're our kids. No matter what color they are our kids. And we love them from the oldest to the youngest. And that's how we look at it. We don't look at it as adoption. We look at it as that's our kids. And, we got enough love to give to them, And if you got love, you can do this. If you're thinking about becoming a foster parent, you don't have to go out and adopt 8 children like we did. If you only take one child, that one child has a safe environment, a safe home, loving home. That is what's most important.
Now, there were only 7 of the 8 adopted children in this story. Big sister Kayla was at her after-school tutoring job. The Brassos are even bigger than a family of 10. They have 2 adult biological children. Everyone in the family agrees if they can do it, anyone can. As most of the Angels we've met over the past few months have been under the age of 10. But one group that needs some forever families, teenagers. Tonight, we introduce you to one of them. Meet 15-year-old Janai.
I'm going to 9th grade.
This 15-year-old loves science and wants to become an architect so he can design bridges. But right now, video games are his passion.
Sci-fi, like fantasy stuff.
There weren't too many sci-fi games at this arcade, so we had a friendly challenge of speed racing.
Congratulations.
Yes, Janai beat me. He has 3 sisters and says life with them isn't always easy.
Kind of hard. Every time they like to gang up on me sometimes.
The siblings had all been in foster care for years, but Janai's sisters have been adopted and live in Acadiana. He hopes his adopted family will be here too.
I'm very close to it so I can visit my sisters.
He promises to be a big help in his adoptive family, taking out the trash, cleaning his room, all the things required of a teenage boy.
I'll do the best I can, not get in trouble, follow the rules.
He says that more than anything, he'll give back all of the love a permanent family will give to him.
He's a ball of energy with a personality that will light up any room, but he needs a permanent home to grow up in. Meet this week's Acadiana's Angel.
Like many 5-year-olds who dress themselves, this little man put his shoes on the wrong feet. So we made the switch and sat down to talk.
Who is this doing?
What is he doing? He's taping you so he can put you on TV.
Oh.
Are you okay with being on TV?
Yeah.
Now that that's out of the way, our interview gets started. Tell me, what's your name?
Travis.
Travis tells me lots of things. He likes trucks, Cartoon Network, and he loves eating at Texas Roadhouse. Before we head off to play, he says,
I need a new house.
You need a new house?
Yeah.
And that new house is exactly what we are trying to help him find.
Travis is adorable. Travis is fun to be with, fun to be around, and he likes that one-on-one attention.
Tracy Hall has been Travis's foster mother for the past 4 years.
He enjoyed playing. He enjoyed just being with other people. I mean, when people come over, like my family come over, I mean, it's just, hey, give me hugs, kisses, hugging kisses all day long.
She says Travis lives with ADHD, but
he has come a really long way because he had developed 100% better than what he was when I first got him. My heart just went out to Travis.
Come on.
The perfect home for this smiling face is one with at least one patient parent who is willing to play with him and, more than anything else, love him. Now, Travis would like to add one more thing to the list.
Motorcycle.
Well, maybe Travis will get that motorcycle. He'll be celebrating his 6th birthday on Friday.